Okay, so for thinking notes, what did you guys have? Savannah, do you want to start?
No, I don't.
Savannah, start.
Alright, I will. So my first thinking note was on page 228, and it was new to me kind of thing, because it was in the series, it was different. And for my thoughts and reactions, it was when Bryce raped Jessica in the show. When Hannah comes out of the closet, she like throws up. But in the book, she runs out and she sits on the bed and she's just like looking at Jessica and she's like, I don't know.
Crying?
Yeah, and she walks out into the hallway and she sees Justin sitting on the bed and he's just like,
and he doesn't know
staring
like
off.
how to respond. No, he doesn't know how to respond because he knows what just happened. Okay. Do you have another one you want to share, or?
Sure.
Okay.
So my second one was on page 232, and it was also like new to me, because Tony says in the book that he could have helped Hannah because she was showing signs that she was going to kill herself, and he said like she gave him her bike and she said she didn't need it anymore. And Clay said when they talked about showing signs in class that one of the bullet points was giving your belongings away.
Yeah. Okay, so for my like thinking notes, it was more towards the beginning. It was like
Beginning of the
it was
chapter, you mean?
like towards the beginning of where we were like choosing to start reading.
144?
Like 222. Like it just was like I found it interesting when like even though like Hannah wasn't Clay's first kiss, like it was the first kiss that mattered, but he wasn't able to tell her, like, so she didn't know how he felt. And then like towards the end of the book, like he finds out how she felt, and like he feels so bad for not staying and saying that he loved her. And
Well, it was his fault.
It is his fault.
He could have told her, but he didn't have enough guts. I have enough guts.
Or she said she really wanted him to not leave the room, but she kept telling him to leave.
Yeah.
There could have been so many things done to prevent her from...
I mean, if she went to the police, well, price. But anyway.
She didn't have proof. That's the problem. You need
Yeah.
proof. And then my other thinking note, it made me mad, was when she got in the hot tub with Bryce. And then
Courtney wanted her in there.
After all of that happened, she went to Mr. Porter's, and Mr. Porter didn't do anything about it when she said she was going to kill herself.
Well, she didn't say who it was, though.
No, but she said she was going to, like, kill herself, and he just let her leave. He didn't stop her.
Yeah, and she wanted him to
She wanted him to stop her and talk about everything, but he didn't.
But he also couldn't do anything because she didn't say stop to Bryce. So even if she told the cops, it could be consensual.
She told him no, pretty much. She was trying to get away from him.
Yeah, and then she just stopped. She stopped caring.
Yeah,
she just sat there like...
Because all the rumors are, rumors are true. Then she's like, I'll give in to the rumors, and this one can become true. And that's what she did. She just sat there. And Courtney got out and walked away while this was happening to her. Like, Courtney got out of the hot tub and walked away. And it was just the two of them in the hot tub alone. So...
That's because Jessica went in the house. Jessica.
And then Bryce came out, right?
But it was also her fault because she took off her shirt and pants and went in the hot tub under command.
Yeah, she could have chose not to.
Even though because she hated Courtney before this happened. So why would she listen to Courtney?
It's not really she hated her, it's she hated what she had done.
But they both hated each other.
Like, yeah.
So it was...
They both had problems with each other. What were your important thoughts, thinking notes?
2:36, and it was like an I wonder thing. And it was when Tony was explaining like how he got the tapes and all that. And I was wondering like why Tony didn't stop Hannah from killing herself if he knew that she was gonna kill herself.
I feel like he didn't like realize it until after it happened, like the signs of it.
Yeah, he realized, like, when reading it, I saw, like, she, after the party, after everything, like, had happened with Clay, she left and she biked over to his house, or no, they got, like, she and Jenny got in that car, like, they hit the stop sign.
Did you realize that Jenny in the book is Sherry in the movie?
No, I haven't watched it.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and, like, she, like, they caused a car accident, and one of the seniors from their school was killed. And then, like, towards, like, later on, what was it? I think during the second party, or it was somewhere in between there, but, Hannah rode her bike over to Tony's house and asked for, like, a recording device, but then gave him her bike. And he realized that, like, now, when he was with Clay, that's one sign of, like, suicidal, like, thoughts and tendencies is to get rid of your belongings. Would you?
Mine was on 2:18 and 2:19. It was, I agree with Clay that he should have stayed with Hannah in the room, but then again, we don't know what she could have done. Like, she could have yelled at him or threatened him, like she did, and she could have, like, hit him or something, or, like,
Just pushed him away even more.
yeah.
Like, she didn't mean it, but that was how, like, she
just remembered everything of
with
the past.
Justin.
Yeah.
And she pushed him away because of it.
Yeah. My other one was just how Hannah didn't even really think to say stop.
Yeah.
Or no to Bryce. She just kind of let it happen. But in the movie, she said stop.
Yeah.
And get off of me.
That's, like, they're two different things. Like, in her thoughts, like, not saying it out loud, she was like, it's all gonna be over soon. Why not let one rumor come true? And why not let this about me
I feel
happen? Like, she could have stopped it. She could have said no and gotten out. But she didn't. She just sat there and let it happen because she, like, everyone thought the rumors were true. So she was like, let them think that and let it be true.
I feel like she decided to kill herself before Clay. So I feel like all the people before Clay are half of the reasons why, and she had to fit a good person in
Like,
to
she
make
said
them
it,
feel guilty
she said
for
it.
not doing what she wanted them to, but yet she yelled at Clay for everything that he was trying to do.
Yeah, in her, like, little, you know, like, when she was saying, in her part about Clay, she was just sitting there saying that how, like, he was a great guy, and all the stuff she heard about him was good stuff. It wasn't bad stuff. Like, he wasn't, like, Bryce or Justin, the type of guy to go from girl to girl to girl. Like, he was a good guy.
I feel
And
like she should have tried more, too.
She could have. Like, that's the one problem, I guess we could say, is, like, she just pushed everyone away. Like, everyone. She thought of different ways on how to, like, kill herself, which is, like, she didn't get help. She tried, but she just didn't, like, let any of her friends know, like, Clay or anything.
Like when she wrote that note in class and they read it out loud and everybody was just kind of looking
They made
around.
fun of her pretty much.
Yeah.
And the teacher didn't do anything.
Yeah,
And then that one Sky chick said, well,
they're just doing it for attention.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they would have done it already.
That's what triggered, like, her and, like, maybe I should do this. Maybe, like, and then also, who was it, Bryce, that was taking the notes out of her, like,
no,
No,
it was Zach.
Yeah.
yeah, that doesn't help either. Like,
Well, she caught him.
yeah, but
So-
she didn't, like,
She didn't say anything, but I feel like
She put the
that was
note-
a dumb reason
she
to kill
put the-
herself.
She put the note in her bag
She
to
put-
him because she knew he was taking
Well, she
them.
put a note in her bag that was to her, but knew he was gonna take it.
Mhm.
So, yeah, and then after like he was kept taking the note, she wrote a note about the suicide and then put it in her teacher's bag to talk about in class.
Mhm.
And all the kids were so confused and like calling whoever wrote the note like a coward
liar.
and a liar and just doing it for attention.
That's basically like one of us putting it in, and you guys making fun of one of us.
So for like your complex characterization, like who did you guys choose? Did you guys choose Hannah? Most of all of
I
you?
did.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I chose Tony actually. Like I was thinking about it, and I chose him because, like, how things ended for him were pretty bad. Like, he was the one that if the tapes didn't end up getting to everyone, he'd leak them, like, and everyone would know. And he didn't know right away that she was gonna kill herself, but he knew that she was, like, after, like, everything, and he gave her the recorder, he knew.
I feel like because he was there at the scene when she killed herself, because he was going to give her, what, I forgot what he was going to
Was
give her.
this in the movie or the book?
I'm pretty sure both of them.
Because I don't remember reading that. Because
I'm pretty sure it was in the book.
he said in the book I read that he just heard it. And, like, the tapes suddenly, like, she dropped the tapes off at his house. And then, like, the next day she was in class, but then the next day after that, she wasn't anymore.
I feel like it was just in the movie then, because I know in the series he was there when she killed